This is a preview for the April Conspirators Wine Club case that is going out for delivery on the 9th and the 10th of April, and the Zoom tasting is going to be on the 11th. You've got plenty of time to get the case as well. You have at the time I filmed this anyway. And if you just want to see what it's involved, you can still get small bottle tastings. They're available online. Just go to the website, look for Conspirators Home Tasting. Bit of bookkeeping first. We've got the London tasting coming up on the 20th of March, and coming to that to present their wines are Ferrante from Cantina di Marzo, and he has all of his single estate Greco di Tufos. Should be super exciting. So you get a chance to taste your Ortale next to the Serroni, next to I forgot what the other one is, Laure. Anyway, get to taste them all together. It's going to be fantastic tasting. Also, we've got Cantina di Mare's wines coming over. I'm not sure if they're going to make it. There's sort of a few passport issues there. Plantamura have got their stuff sorted. So I've never really got to promoting these. You've seen a few of them in the wine club, but we haven't sort of generally made them that public because they've gone so well. Most amazing Gioia di Colli Primitivo. Then also we have Roberto Picek, who hasn't come over for 20 years. Been buying his wine for that long, and these have just moved into the very, very top flight of Collio white wines. So he'll be showing his Malvasia, his Friulano, his Athena, and his Yalka. We've even got a little bit of the Merlot, which you can buy on a sort of pre-release basis. So we'll have the bottles here and see what you think. So that's who's coming. That's on the 20th of March. It's at St. John Smith Square. Tickets are available on the website. If you're a member of the wine club, it is free. Just reserve your place. If you're not a member of the wine club, you can join and the ticket will be free, or you can not join and pay for the tickets. They're still available for 25 quid, so it is reduced rate online now. Okay, let's get on with the wines. So 4 wines as usual, 2 white, 2 red. The Conspirators case. This one's a little cracker, really. I've done some jiggery pokery to make the numbers add up, and I'm really happy with the result. Actually, it's good. It's good. We've slipped in the Sangro Trebbiano. Now, it is a house wine of ours. We've used it for years and years. It's gone down to Eat, Sleep, Drink and those lovely restaurants down in Cornwall, the Old Coast Guard and the Gurnard's Head have used it as house wines. It's been used in the Felin Fach in Brecon. It's great Trebbiano from the Abruzzo region. Abruzzo once was just famous for Montepulciano d'Abruzzo and Trebbiano d'Abruzzo. So Montepulciano, the grape type from the Abruzzo, and Trebbiano, the grape type from the Abruzzo. People always said that Trebbiano is a grape type, is different to other Trebbianos, which is kind of true and is kind of not true, because you're allowed to include many, many different grapes under the banner Trebbiano d'Abruzzo. So sometimes Trebbiano Toscana is Trebbiano d'Abruzzo, sometimes Pecorino is Trebbiano d'Abruzzo. It's a big family, which allows its adopted members to join in. Sangro's done a really fantastic job, and Gianni, the winemaker, really understands what he's doing. It's a great vintage. This is the 22. 23, they had the most appalling problems. They got hit with Pera Nostrana, all sorts of mildews. It was just a disastrous year, actually. So the 22s, plenty of wine, excellent quality, enjoy. 23, we're seeing a small price, well, not so small price increase, but it's a real problem for them. The members have had a terrible, terrible time. Couldn't even get hold of some of the chemicals required or the sprays required for the vineyards, just because it caught everyone by surprise. Anyway, to move on, we'll go to Le Marie. Le Marie in the Pinerolesi. Now, this is a district of Piemonte that very, very few people know about. It's a big historical district. It sits underneath Monviso on the French Alps, so it's on that western side. And the grape types there, the really historical grape types actually, are Malvasia Moscato and Nebbiolo. For some strange reason, neither of those are included in the Pinerolesi DOC. What is included is Barbera, Dolcetto, The anise that this one isn't included. So this is bottled as vino bianco, and it is a straight anise, Sant'Agostino. It's absolutely superb because you're very high altitude here. You've got deep clays. It's a small family business. This is a really good example of what anise should taste like, and astonishing value for the quality of the wine. If you don't enjoy this, I'll be very, very surprised. And then we move on to the reds. And again, we've essentially, I've kept the price a little bit lower on two of the wines so that I could squeeze in the fourth. So this one is Giustini Susumaniello. Now, Susumaniello is a grape type. It's kind of, for me, this is Puglia's answer to Beaujolais. You know, it's really fruity, it's really open, it's really juicy. No wood, no oak, it's meant to be drunk fresh, clean. It's a spring wine, and this is spring coming up. It certainly is here in Piemonte at the moment. The trees are starting to open up. It's raining down well, it's raining in the Alto Piemonte. Hopefully it's raining in the Monferrato and the Langhe as well, because the weather there has been terrifyingly dry. There was 20 centimetres of snow up in the mountains the other day, so all very exciting. Anyway, I digress, and this is a short preview. So the Susumaniello comes from Giustini. They're very good at this sort of thing. This is the first vintage that they bottled under the Avoglia label. It's just fantastically easy drinking. For those of you who just like juicy, fruit-forward wines, almost too happy for me, Emma tells me, but she enjoys it enormously. It's one of her favourite wines, and I enjoy it too, actually. It could be nicely chilled. It's really good with fish. It's good wine. The wine which I have managed to squeeze in, though, by popping in the Sangro Trebbiano and the Susumaniello, is Le Cinciole's Chianti Classico 2018, which just made me super happy to get this wine into this case. Chianti Classico from that central area between Firenze and Siena, and this one is high altitude. It's Panzano. It's a single vineyard wine made by Le Cinciole. It's organic farming, verging towards biodynamic. It's not really. It's really more organic. Concrete tank fermentation, aging in large botte grandi, so large barrels. 2018 it's a great vintage, actually. It's had its knockers, but it came after 17, which was an absolute dog of a vintage, because it had spring frosts and then it had all sorts of things go wrong with it. 2018, there was hot and wet, so you've got these amazingly soft and easy tannins. It's Luca did a fantastic job with this wine. I adore it. This is about as close to Pinot Noir as you get coming out of Chianti for my taste. And the 18 is drinking beautifully now. So it fits in, if you like, as a Conspirators wine. Because the idea of the Conspirators wines is you can drink these dinner parties, but they can drink them the second they're released. That's really the object of Conspirators. The other wine club case is Piemonte. More difficult to get wines to ready for drinking straight away, just because of the nature of the beast. And Vino Curiosity also, I try to get them to you when they're just opening their drinking windows, but those windows are far from closed usually on those wines. So just to give you a little rundown, the Vino Curiosity case has got Vogla, Biancone, Pinot Nero from Carlotto, Lapo Bertis, Dogliani, Agramante from Paolo Petrilli, and it's got the Gran Selezione from Le Cinciole, so the big brother of the wine that you've got in this case. And those wines go out for delivery on the 22nd and 23rd, and their tasting is on the 25th. So Conspirator members, if you want to join in on the Vino Curiosity case, give me a shout. I'll sort out the tastings for those, or if you want to swap your memberships and have the VC this time, please let us know as soon as possible. And lastly, the Piemonte Home Tasting Kit, or the home tasting, is on the 24th, on Wednesday at 7 o'clock, the 24th of April. 6 wines this time. Bocca, Donas, Lessona, Gattinara, Tuberolos. It's a cracking case, and have a quick look at the preview and see if it's something that you're interested in. It'll be up in a moment. So see which cases you want. If you're a member, just check that you've got everything you want for the April cases. please come along to March if you can. Really hope to see you soon. Emma and I will be back in the UK pretty soon as well. We've had a brilliant time. I'll try and put something up soon to tell you a bit more about it. Okay, have a fantastic time, and I'll see you later. Bye.